Good morning, battling bathers. Start your day the Bather Babble way. I'm Armani here with my broadcast partner, Don. Jamon is here with your sports, and Tyler has your weather forecast. Today is Friday, May 31st, and here's what's making news. Making news on this day, in 1862, Yankees and the Rebels clash at Battles of Seven Pines. As a part of the Peninsula Campaign, Confederate forces strike upon troops in Fair Oaks in Virginia. During May 1862, the Potomac Army, under the command of George B. McClellan, slowly advanced troops of the James Peninsula after sailing down the Chesapeake Bay by boat. For more on this story, visit history.com.
Making news around the world. 55 inmates have died in a gang-related riot in Western Brazil prison. 15 were found dead on Sunday and 40 more on Monday in the city of Manaus. According to authorities, the violent riot was a result of clashes among rival drug gangs. At least 9 gang leaders have been transferred to maximum security prisons. According to the prison facilities, the prison only has capacity for 454 inmates, but was housing more than double that number when the gang riot broke out. For more on the story, visit CNN.com. Making news around the country. Singer R. Kelly is facing new and more serious charges in the ongoing sexual abuse case. An Illinois grand jury has indicted Kelly on 11 new charges, including 4 felonies that carry maximum penalties of up to 30 years in prison. Kelly, who is now out on a $1 million bond, is expected to be arrested at his next court date and back behind bars. For more on the story, visit CNN.com. Now here's Jamon with your Bather Sports Update.
I'm Jamon with your Babble Sports Update. After a blistering first period in which both teams scored twice, Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals went to overtime. Both teams' defenses stiffened up, and both goalies blocked everything that came their way. It took almost 4 minutes into overtime, but the Blues forward Carl Gunnarsson blasted a slap shot past the Bruins goalie. Tuukka Rask. The Blues won 3-2 and tied the series at 1 game apiece. Game 3 is on Saturday from St. Louis. The Warriors' blueprint was to make things tough on Kawhi Leonard. It worked, but Golden State wasn't prepared for Pascal Siakam. Siakam scored 32 points, leading the Raptors to a 118-109 dub over the Warriors. The Raptors led the series 1-0. Game 2 is on Sunday. That's all for your Babble Sports Update. Back to you, Armani.
Thanks, Jamon. Making news around the state. Rain straightened Michigan's corn and soybean farmers. In Waldron, a man named Jay Williams stands on one of his fields that is too wet to plant corn. Jay said we just haven't had the chance to plant it because the ground is never dry enough, and it's very unusual. And Jay is not the only farmer either. Only 33% of corn has been planted so far compared to 75% from the past 5 years. For more on this story, visit deadnews.com. Now here's Tyler with your Bather Babble forecast.
I'm Tyler with your Bather Babble forecast. Across the country it's sunny. Today's outlook. Right now it's 57 degrees, sunny. At noon it'll be 73 degrees, sunny. At 4 p.m. it'll be 79 degrees, partly cloudy. And at 8 p.m. it'll be 75 degrees, sunny. 3-day forecast. Saturday will be a high 80 degrees, low 6 thunderstorms. Sunday will be a high 77, partly cloudy. And Monday will be a high 69, partly cloudy. Today's weather, ground fog. A shallow layer of fog on the ground that reduces visibility more in the horizontal than in the vertical. That's all for your Bather Babble forecast. Back to you, Don.
Thanks, Tyler. Now it's time for the Bathers Do Better word of the day. Today's word is ballad, which means folk song or native poem. Congratulations to the class of 2020 senior officers. Yours truly was elected senior class president. Stephanie Petty is our vice president, Gracie Spooner is our secretary, and Precious McCrory is our treasurer. Jordan Chandler and Angel Delich will serve as historian and social media managers, and Joshua Brownlee and Eden Krausman will act as senior class representatives.
Well, that's all we have for you today, bathers. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Bath City Beat. Subscribers get notifications when we go live each day. Leave us a comment, a like, and tell your friends and teachers to watch us too. Teachers, email us your announcements at batherbabble@gmail.com to have your announcements read on the show. See you next time on Bather Babble.